Given the increasing demands in the dental office, how can IMS help streamline your instrument processing activities? Let's compare Hu-Friedy's Instrument Management System, IMS, to manual instrument processing and look at how many steps each requires. Let's start at the very beginning, preparing the operatory for a dental procedure. It only takes 3 steps to prepare for the procedure when using IMS. Select the procedural cassette, transport it to the operatory, and open the cassette. One advantage with IMS is that many disposable items can be added to the cassette before sterilization. You have everything for the procedure in one place. IMS also has many accessory items that enhance safety and productivity, such as this needle recapper. The first step with the manual approach is to prep the procedure tray. Next, we need to find the correct instruments for the procedure somewhere in this drawer. Oops, be careful. Sharp instruments sometimes protrude through the packaging. Once the pouches are open, we can arrange the instruments in procedural order. Then we need to add the disposable items. So, during procedural prep, manual instrument processing requires 5 steps compared to 3 for IMS. Upon completion of the procedure, we need to clean up and transport the instruments to the central sterilization area. Both approaches only use 3 steps during post-procedural cleanup. With IMS, the disposable items are discarded and instruments are placed back in procedural order. The IMS latches stay closed, even if accidentally dropped. Finally, the instruments are brought to the central sterilization area. When using the manual approach, we start by discarding used disposable items. The instruments are placed on the procedural tray and transported to the central sterilization area. Cumulative scores at this stage: IMS 6, manual processing 8. The next important step is cleaning the instruments. Staff safety is very important during this step, as this is where most sharps injuries occur in the dental office. With IMS, cleaning is safe and easy. First, the cassettes are placed in the ultrasonic cleaner. Then, they are thoroughly rinsed and set on their side to dry. When using the manual approach, the instruments are first hand scrubbed underwater to decrease the incidence of splattering debris. Some offices use various holders to group instruments. The instruments are placed into the ultrasonic cleaner, and the procedural tray is cleaned and disinfected. After the instruments have been ultrasonically cleaned, they need to be thoroughly rinsed. The instruments are then dried. Oftentimes, instruments can be damaged or bent when a mesh basket is used to process loose instruments. Cumulative scores after cleaning: IMS 9, manual processing 14. Once the instruments have been completely dried, it is time to prepare them for sterilization. When using IMS, open the cassette and insert disposable items that can be sterilized. Be sure to include an IMS monitor strip. This strip will change in appearance to indicate exposure to sterilization parameters. The cassette is wrapped with IMS wrap. There are 2 common wrap methods. There is the gift wrap method. There is also the medical style. IMS monitor tape is available in 3 styles: blank, printed with procedural setups as shown here, or with color coding. The tape will also change in appearance to differentiate processed from unprocessed cassettes. The manual method takes a bit more effort. First, the instruments need to be sorted. Broken and bent instruments will need to be replaced. The instruments are then placed in bags or pouches. A monitor strip is added, and then the pouch is taped with monitor tape. Cumulative scores at this point in the process: IMS 12, manual processing 18. The final step in the instrument processing cycle is sterilization and storage. Sterilizers are equipped with racks or trays that accommodate cassettes. After the sterilizer has run and cooled down, cassettes are removed and stored. Manual processing has similar steps. However, it is important to load the sterilizer as recommended by the manufacturer. Take care to not overfill the sterilizer. After the sterilizer has run and cooled down, the bags and pouches are removed and stored in a drawer. If an instrument punctures the bag or pouch, it will need to be repackaged and re-sterilized. We have now completed the instrument processing cycle. Final cumulative scores are IMS 16, manual processing 23. Since the goal is a low score, IMS wins. By using IMS, you can eliminate up to 7 steps from the manual instrument processing approach. Fewer steps mean less time spent pre- and post-procedurally in the operatory, cleaning, sterilizing, and storing. Fewer steps translates into time savings that, in turn, improves productivity, provides a safer environment for the dental staff, and presents the opportunity to generate more revenue. Hu-Friedy's Instrument Management System, IMS.